Hey, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica Streams Coaching and Tarot, and this reading is our daily reading. It is Friday, so let's go ahead and do the journey spread, see how that goes. Um, Taking a look at what we're leaving behind and why, and then I'm not sure about doing my monthlies. I didn't do any love readings this month. Basically, full disclosure, I got on some medicine and it was messing with me, and not messing with me, but it I had to get off of it. It just was making me really tired. Anyway, not good stuff. Not bad, just not good either. So my motivation went way to heck. I was not doing good. It messed with my sleeping, everything. So it's just I couldn't even record. It was hard for me to do the dailies. So anyway, getting back to normal here. So I'm not sure when I'm going to start that again, but I will do something. Might just start over in October and do them. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm using Black Cat Tarot today, so let's get started here. What do we need to know? Okay, 3 cards for what we're leaving behind. Lovers, Fool, Knight of Swords, why? Ace of Wands. What is guiding us? 7 of Cups, Challenge, Page of Pentacles. Okay, what we don't see, please. 4 of Pentacles. And where does this take us? Devil. What about after that? Okay. So the bottom of the deck is Judgment. There feels to me to be a renewal. There definitely does. I'm a little concerned about the devil and the outcome, but we'll talk about that when we get there. But I feel like we're trying to this card. I mean, is about rebirth, right? Regrowth. Things are starting to grow again, coming back to life. I feel like that's kind of what's happening here, and like there's been changes, right? So we've been dealing with the changes, and now we're like dealing with there is something new with the Fool, the Lovers, and the Knight of Swords. We're not leaving this behind. In other words, not saying goodbye to it, but it's now in the past. And it is, I think, a new energy with someone, partnership, friendship, lover. Um, with that Fool, a new adventure, but that could be just new energy in general. And we are, because the Y is the Ace of Wands, so we're still looking for that passion of some sort to really get us back on track. And that's the only reason why I'm worried about the devil, is when I see passion being the reason why, which is Ace of Wands, and then I see the devil in the outcome, and that's addiction. I'm kind of like, ugh, a little bit. What kind of addiction's going on here? But so, and I feel like it's addicted to love, because then we got Queen of Cups after that. So here's what we're leaving. So we got Knight of Swords, Lovers is in the middle, and the Fool. So I do feel like there has been. It almost feels to me like a breakthrough of some sort with somebody, or even with yourself. Higher power, spirits, something. But I do feel like there's this, whatever this spark was with the Knight of Swords too. It's like, okay, now what? What's next? Here's the thing: is what's guiding us is the 7 of Cups. So we're looking at the only problem I see with this, and I would say it could be a warning, and we might pull more cards, is this card in particular, as Seven of Cups, I feel like she's or he is only looking at the bright side. Not seeing what could go wrong, which is okay. And sometimes, like it, sometimes we have to look at what's good, right? And only focus on that. But at the same time, what could happen if X or Y or Z? But I feel like right now this is saying that we're focused on making choices that will benefit us, not benefit somebody else. So in a way it's good too, because we're looking out for ourselves. And I feel like that's what it is. What's going to benefit me? What's going to make me happy? What's going to put me in my dream state? That kind of feeling. And I feel like it's almost like putting the negative aside. I do not believe that what we're leaving behind is negative. It's just this thing started or came back. I feel it's kind of like this, because of the Judgment card, there's kind of like this rebirth feeling to it. And it feels like, okay, this started again, but something's just missing. Something's missing. And I feel like it's the passion. So while you have a new beginning or a new start, there's still something not quite there. Not that it can't be. It's just not right now. And I think it's kind of like leading you going, I don't know. It kind of feels like that. So the why, Ace of Wands, which is all about passion, new beginnings, passionate new beginnings, energetic new beginnings, a lot of energy behind this card. And whatever we start here has a lot of energy. I feel like there's a search, because when you put these two cards together, I almost feel like it's a search for the passion. And I think you're on that search. So it's almost like you're on a quest to find what really motivates you and what really brings out the passion in you and what really is going to make you want to move forward, do more things. And I think that there's a really good forward movement. The only challenge, so this is your challenge, is the Page of Pentacles, which just says, okay, so in this card, the Page of Pentacles reminds me a little bit about balancing. He's out there on that part of the ship that he's got to balance and he's juggling. But it's also about learning. So understanding how to juggle things around, how to juggle maybe personal with work or work with personal, something. You're juggling something and trying to find balance, but at the same time, there is something that you're going to have to learn that's going to be hard. And learning is what the Page of Pentacles is all about. So it's just going to be a challenge. It doesn't mean that you can't do it by any means. It's just, it's going to be the hard part. I gotta learn something. I gotta, I'm not doing the norm. So, which can be very, very good, right? So what we don't see is the Four of Pentacles, and I feel like this is also an energy of you've got this. So the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something. It can be about saving. It can be about holding on too tightly. But I feel like it's more in this case like you don't realize that you have as much as you do. So the Four of Pentacles could also be what we've stored and what we've put away. And I feel like there's that, because it's in what we don't see. We don't see everything we have. We don't see what we've stored up. We don't see what we've gathered along the way. We're not seeing all of the lessons we've learned. We don't realize how much we know, that kind of thing. It's just, we're thinking, oh my God, I got to learn this and it's going to be so hard. And I'm so used to doing X, Y, Z, and now I got to learn this. Oh my gosh, can I do it? And if it sparks your passion, you absolutely can do it. So that's what to look for. So where this leads is the Devil. And I almost feel like it takes you back to something that you are addicted to. And I don't think it's a bad addiction. It's Queen of Cups after that. So I feel like it's something that you love. And when we say addiction, it's something that gets your motor running. It's not like an addiction where it's bad or a problem. So it's some kind of attachment that you had that you're going back to. Because again, we have this Judgment at the bottom of the deck, which is all about rebirth. So I feel like there's something like that happening here. There's very much of an energy of going towards something that you've been stuck on, someone you've been stuck on, an idea you've been stuck on. So I don't think this is as much an addiction as it is something that you've just are really want, or you can't get out of your head. You really want this, or how am I going to do, that idea, that thing, that someone is just sitting there. There's nothing you can do, nothing. And then what comes after that is the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like you're going to go back to this kind of daydreaming kind of space, because she kind of daydreams. I mean, she's looking out there with a microscope or a telescope, a periscope. Is that, I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to look that one up. But so I think it does lead to what makes your heart. Also though, I feel like this is about your passion, because she's sitting here daydreaming about where this is going to go, and I feel like it's really good. Like, finally I get to actually feel like I'm daydreaming about something. So I'm going to ask a couple questions here, get some clarity. What about this Ace of Wands, please, in the why? Sun, happiness. Ace of Cups, doing what you love, having new energy. Eight of Wands, Sun, joy. You need to do this. You so need to do this. And I think this is just, again, the next step. I feel like finally that we're moving now. I do feel like that. And that Sun, Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Wands are clarifying that Ace of Wands. That's all about happiness, joy, love, passion, and moving quickly towards something. I feel like this is such a good energy. And can you tell me more about this Devil, please, and the Destiny? Yeah, control, Three of Pentacles. Okay, Emperor, Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be a celebration, though, a coming together. But and it's also going to feel good with the Three of Pentacles. It's going to feel like you're really working with someone. And whether it's personal or business, it doesn't matter. But it's also about taking back control. So even though the Devil is something you're stuck on, you're trying to get control back too. And I think that control can lead to making you feel like you did before, and that's what you want to do. But I feel like there's going to be even more to it than that with that Three of Pentacles and Four of Wands. There's going to be some kind of working together as a team, but then leads to a really nice little celebration with the Four of Wands. So there you have it. There's your weekly reading and what we're leaving behind. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment. I do appreciate all your comments. I really do. Take care. Have a beautiful day.